What's up, Dub Nation? All right. We're going to do the rewatch of Game 4, 2022 NBA Finals. There's a Twitch channel dedicated to this. And anybody else here? Let's see. Let's start a poll. Do you need me to do play-by-play? And I wonder if Dean forgot that we're doing this. In case you're listening to this podcast style, yes or no? Put that up there and text Dean. Oh my goodness. Where you at, Dean? Hold on a sec. Good there. Texted him again. Okay, let's pull up a back screen. The one we usually have for watch parties. It's right now on the Game 3 of the 2024 NBA Finals. Why don't we go look for BK Ref? I always thought we saw it last time. It was pretty good. Let's go look at Steph Curry 2022. And then, meanwhile, I've got to just wait until everybody else arrives. Get through those interstitials, and let's go to the Game 4 right here. June 10th, 2022. Box score. Really small font. Let's go first quarter, so let's blow this up a little bit. Yeah. It's too bad we can't do this during a live game. Wow, we only played 8 guys. It's too bad we did. No. This is just the first quarter. Bielitsa did play. So, anyways. Hey, what's up? Edits, X NBA edits. Okay, so you need me to do play-by-play. All right, cool. I'll get my voice ready for this. Hang on, I'm trying to mirror my screen here, and it doesn't work. It's odd. Let's turn off the TV real quick. Turn it back on. Mirror the screen. It works. Uh-oh. You have Mavs to win. That sucks. Okay. Are you guys ready for we gotta wait for somebody comment what Twitch channel Game 4 of 2022 NBA Finals is actually going to be on. Do you guys know? It's like a quiz. But if you don't, I'll put it in there, or I'll have somebody put it in there. And I'm going to post on YouTube in the community post. We're rewatching Game 4 of the 2022 NBA Finals right now. And leave the link. So we're just kind of waiting for people to show up. Put a couple hashtags. Don't know if that has any bearing on anything. Okay. I think pretty ready here. Oh, one more thing. Let me make sure people know where to go.
A happy place.
Oops. Nobody's going to comment on the Twitch channel that we work with. Okay, here we go, guys. Turn that off. There it is. Dean Chambers in the house. Hang on, guys. Pin the message. Hey, Dean, you got your background workable at all? And don't forget to sign in on the other place to watch with me. Dean Chambers in the house.
What's up, Rich?
Hey, Dean. All right.
Oh, NRE. Sorry, NENRL. What's up?
Let's screenshot that real quick as we go along. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You like my background? I got Steph in the purple shoes. If you go see the entire picture of it, the entire thumbnail. Oh, we Pinky. All right, we got a screenshot one more time. We got a record number of people for a rewatch. 1, 2, 3. Dean.
Hey. Nice.
Okay.
It looks like Steph's shooting a layup from half court.
I know. That's Draymond, and there's actually Jaylen Brown has fallen down on that one. And of course, the purple shoes you can see right down in the corner. Are you guys ready? Shall we hit play over there and tell the people, hey, Twitch, hit play.
Yeah, whoever you are.
Let's get some people to confirm. Are you guys ready to hit play? Put that up there. Put the back screen back on with the box score of the first quarter, in which Steph's gonna go for 12 points. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Somebody comment something other than Dean, I guess. Anybody? All right. We're gonna hit play. You guys see the pinned comment? That's where you go, apparently. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Hit play. Oh, there's actually prologue a bit. Lisa Salters. We're going to look at a couple highlights of Steph, obviously spraining his ankle, just a tiny tweak. We saw that on the rewatch the other day. Al Horford landed on it. So they're looking at that before game 4. So that's what we're doing. Hey, NE is asking if you're a Warriors fan.
Me? Yeah. Definitely. Is this your first time on here, man? Or miss? Whatever, whatever.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So that last injury, that was March 16th.
This stanchion run.
And Draymond had just come back the game before.
Oh, and one with Q.
Yep.
Dean, do you know what do you call it? The
origin?
Who founded the and one ritual with Steph? And it's not.
No, I don't know.
It's not Bruce Fraser. It is a player from 2012. Yeah, 5 seconds before we tip off to guess. Hurry. No. Good guess, though. Somebody else. All-star.
David Lee.
David Lee, yes.
Hey, nice. Right as the
Tip-off
tip
at
with the
the 7 mark of
Celtics
the.
one.
Okay, Celtics won the tip. Pick and roll by Marcus Smart, good. Tatum assist, and I'm caught up now, I guess, in terms of just
Has
being
someone
emotional.
told Steph about the purple shoes by this game? Do you remember?
What do you mean?
What that he was undefeated?
Oh, he's worn that before this? Klay with
Yeah.
a incredible drive and finished with the left down the right lane.
Sealed him,
crucial.
faked him out, laid it up and in. Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't think Steph wears those anymore to just let this performance.
Oh yeah, there'll be another
itself.
shoes. Hopefully, that will carry the same.
Oh, and I remember listening to it while I was just getting a peek of this. Mark Jackson had mentioned reach in by Steph. He thinks it's not finals referee worthy. I agree because see, Tatum gets the ball back. He has the ball right there. You can continue play. It's definitely
also mostly hand there too, and hand is
yeah. Well, he got this part. He got this part.
He got the wrist too. Yeah, he did.
But I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Oh, geez. Mark Jackson said. I think Jeff Van Gundy said, "Oh, has he ever worn high tops? Like those aren't really like high tops. They're very thin up top. But anyway, because those are the Curry 4s, I believe.
He's kind of always wearing high. No, it's got to be the.
Okay, I don't know the Curry one, so my bad. But yeah, it's like a high top, specialized high top version of the old one, right? Or I don't know.
Well, he's always wearing those ankle braces, so that kind of acts as a high top on his.
Yeah. But I mean, I've seen those up close, versions of those up close, and it's like
Curry shoes
really a high top. Like it's very thin on the ankle. By the way, Steph got fouled, goes to the line, hits the first one, 3-3 with one more free throw. But yeah, and then Mark Jackson goes, yeah, I believe that's probably on purpose to wear a shoe that high for the game after the tweaked ankle.
Mm-hmm. So I think maybe after the sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, got to do play-by-play here. Horford with the backdoor and turnover. So Klay has Horford with our small lineup here. Otto Porter started for the first time, by the way. And when I listened to this earlier, getting a peek of it, he had started 15 games in the regular season. Steph 3-ball no good with Draymond over there.
Still was worrying a little bit about Steph's ankle at this point in the game when we were watching it live.
Jalen and Draymond, one-on-one. Lefty drive, kick it to Marcus. Wiggins is there to help, kick it to Jason. 3-ball good.
They're up now 6-4. The Celtics are.
Steph turns the corner on Smart, but Robert's there to swat it away. And
Time Lord.
Now that they have you could call it Drew Holiday instead of Rob Williams, that's probably the most
I think it's probably Porzingis instead of him and
not right now though.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Porzingis is injured or they're not playing him. Sham said that Porzingis might play tomorrow. So we'll see. But there was a pretty good thread of
scored there.
Pretty good thread of Robert Williams, offensive rebound putback. Pretty good thread of Marcus Smart steals Steph. I was pulling my hair out at that point.
Yep.
Tatum on the kick, 3-ball good. Boston up 11-4, 9-11, 9-10, 9-09.
There was a good thread of what?
This game's happening so fast, I can't remember the last thing I was thinking of.
Fair enough.
3 straight up, no good. Oh, there was a good thread of how the Celtics have have a 5-out offense now and very
Yeah.
tough to guard.
Mm-hmm.
Tatum misses from 2 fadeaway.
Steph
Steph
with the board.
just attacks the floor, but Otto misses a 3.
That was
Horford
wide
did.
open too. That they created in the corner.
So usually a normal quote unquote NBA offense, talk about 2024, would have one guy at the dunker spot, which they do with Rob Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Mark Smart missed. Draymond outlet. Swing,
With
swing.
three. Nope.
3, no good. Horford rebound. So, so now that they don't have Porzingis, I guess maybe even if he's in there too, he totally spreads the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So
And that's the way we're playing right here.
It's always just kick it. So bad pass, auto steal, or good defense auto, Draymond touchdown pass, Steph, and that got us back into this little rut, out of the rut. 11.
Our score's gone too on the score.
Yeah, I know.
It's just 11 to
6, I believe it is.
nothing. Uh-oh.
Do you remember that happening?
I think so, yeah. We weren't supposed to score the rest of the game.
Jalen with great defense by Draymond, but of course Robert got the rebound. We're small. And Jalen alley-oop or sort of a lob into Rob, fouled by probably Draymond. Draymond had 2 fouls in the first quarter. This is also the game. Not only did Steve have Looney come off the bench after a fabulous regular season and playoffs of starting, right?
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
But isn't this he's going to bench Draymond later, right?
Well, they did offense, defense.
Yeah, but still, right?
Well, Draymond wasn't out like huge stretches, but he wasn't in there the whole time.
Yeah. And it was because he wasn't really in rhythm tonight. Looney in for Otto at the 7:23 mark.
I thought Robert Williams played really well this series, and he was not the healthiest as he hasn't been last season.
Yeah.
Basically all of it, I think. Or close to it.
That's the free throw. Draymond rebound.
Derek White has come in.
Yep.
He's
on step. High pick Wiggins. Tatum switches. Back to Wiggins. This is designed. They want Wiggins in the post against White. Kick out to Draymond for 3, no good. Looney rebound.
That's not going to go in if you're at the post and you throw it out to Draymond for 3.
Looney checked Jaylen Brown on the screen. He complains to the ref.
Yeah, he was kind of moving there.
I've seen worse from Looney, you know?
Yeah. That is probably one of the main things on defense that I would like Loon to cut. I know he sets these bone-crushing screens, but we get called for that a little bit more often now. So
yeah.
That's just not just Looney, of course.
Like
the whole team.
More, or has it remained the same?
Sorry?
Do you feel like it's called more this season or no?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tatum, 1-2-2 defense, it looks like. Did he travel?
I think it was a foul.
Oh, Wiggins got hit, weak side.
Hurt knee there.
And
this game is not looking too good for us at the moment. Down.
Right, I know.
1-2.
Down 2-1, remember?
Yeah.
Bruce leading the way with the comedy. Cholo.
That
okay. That brings it up. Looney this time with the clean pick. Horford doubles and Steph throws back out, dribbles out to the ball, and then Klay double dribbles. Yep. Just had a brain fart. Oopsie doo.
You're down 6-12 here.
Definitely pulling my hair out.
Oh yeah. Where's the urgency?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Yeah. But actually, we'll see that the urgency is there, and they'll play much better defense in this game than the last game that we saw. Or the rewatch of Game 3. Jalen lefty, no good. Difficult.
Great defense by Draymond.
Yep. Draymond
twisting in the air to get that one.
Klay around the curl, 3-ball good.
Nice. That's just the spacing we had out there. All parts of the court were wide open.
All right, Horford over to White. Baseline drive. Runner no good.
Draymond tipped that to Looney. Another great save of that offensive rebound.
Helped by Draymond.
Odell and JB. Remember,
Draymond. Oh, that's the photo. That's the thumbnail. He actually missed the 3.
Yeah.
So Looney got the rebound. Kick it to Steph. Kick it to Wiggins. 3-ball wide open. Good.
Brown with a little hurt. And wow, the game is tied up.
12.
Brown with a hurt shoulder there, I think. He's a tough dude, man. Of course, he went to Cal, so, Bay Area.
Tatum.
Nice.
8 away.
2-ball
over Wiggs. Klay brings it up on Smart. Crosses over, turns the corner. Horford's there to help. 2-ball, no good. Tipped by Tatum. Rebound Brown, brings it up. Right side, gets a screen from White. Go inside Al.
Now, see, that's where the Celtics got smarter.
Wiggs fell asleep.
Hey, Brown on Tatum, they threw it into Al Horford, who's being guarded by Draymond. And great. There was a foul, but great save of the and one there by Klay.
All right.
Replaying the
free throws coming up.
As we're looking at a replay of the Wiggins 3 there. White hits first.
Oh, that's a foul on Draymond. Okay, that's his first. First quarter, 4:44 to go. All right. Makes both 16-12 Boston, 441, 440, 439, 438. In case you want to sync up over there and the interwebs. Steph finagles a foul from probably Horford, maybe White. Yeah. Well, it was
I
neither.
think they called it on the ground here.
Grant Williams probably. He had 2 fouls. Steph. Screen Looney. Over to Looney, back to Steph. Doubled.
Old Bogut play. Give and go.
Steph.
Kept Brown his head,
Double.
threw it off.
To Horford's foot. All right, so I'll handle the play-by-play, and then you can comment on stuff right after something happens. Just jump in. Looney up top, over to Draymond. Pinch post. He'll just take Smart. Offensive foul as he hooked him away. And that's your second foul in the first quarter by Draymond. So there's going to be a sub here.
I like the idea, though, even though that was obviously a foul on Dray.
Otto Porter back. Good versatility there. Draymond with the standing ovation.
And just having a shooter like that who can have size is amazing for us.
Yeah. Klay, good pressure on Smart. No call so far. No call. Good physicality. Ball gets back to White up top. I feel like we're in that 3-2 zone. Grant for 3 as he's open. The file glitches. This is definitely the streaming issue. It's not the file, actually. It's the internet. Wiggins will pop for 3 on the handoff from Looney.
It's great to see him confident out there.
Only down 1. 336, 335, 334. Yeah. Quietly 8 points in the first quarter he will have.
Great.
Jalen gets the handoff, 1-on-1 Looney over to White. White drives right into Looney. They're going to call it on him. Klay can't.
Well, he had his arms forward and not up, so that's that's a foul. Yeah, Wiggins with that just a stutter step hesitation. Great, wide open space for himself.
Even Van Gundy. Both of those fouls on Looney are poor calls. Dude, Looney looks so different with the hair.
Yeah. And the beard, too, I think.
Yeah, that's got to be it. All right. Otto's going to bring it up.
Nice.
Back to Steph. Steph on White. White doing the don't reach defensive posture. Gary Payton in the game. Down low to Wiggs. Wiggs White with Horford helping. There you go. Cut GP. Wiggs turnaround. Good. Baseline. On point for Wiggs. White and GP. Screen Horford. Goes around the corner. Picked.
GP got around that screen great.
Jeez. GP picked that, huh?
Yeah, he did, yeah. What up?
That's what we do. Warriors basketball that we got to get back to. And it all starts with defense, right?
Definitely. And just being able to play fast, too, you know?
Yeah.
You can't do that off of makes. You have to do it off the stops.
Yeah. All right. White, right wing against Steph. Finds Jalen. Kick it to Smart. Couldn't catch it. Almost out of bounds, but he keeps it. 4 on the clock. Over Looney. 3 ball.
That's a nice contest.
Good thing there wasn't a foul call. That's a good no call because he jumped into Looney.
Mm-hmm.
Pick and roll. Auto Steph. Steph on JB. Another pick to get him on Horford. They kind of doubled him. He pulls from the finals logo.
Oh, yeah.
Udoka.
I have never seen someone talk like that to a Boston crowd, by the way. I was trying to think of it.
Oh, I know, right?
And back it up, too.
Good point.
He was trying to take all that stuff off of Draymond and everything. Amazing. And you keep talking to him all series, too.
54. All right. So White on GP. Handoff Brown. GP on him. Turns the corner. Looney's there. Lefty no good.
That scared me because he was great at those all series. I'm glad that one didn't go in. Hey, JP.
Yeah, Poole. Got a screen now. Looney sets a screen for Steph. Catch. 3 ball no good. Williams rebound.
Yeah.
Outlet. Jalen, 94 feet. Good.
He's great at pushing the ball off the court
Celtics
like that.
do. Very fast and athletic. Back up top, Looney looking for a handoff. Robert retreats, and they zig when they zag, so it's a turnover on Looney.
Yeah, just got to keep the ball in 2 hands and not one for that. You can stop a 2-handed pass. It's real hard to stop a 1-handed one, as you see JB lay it up here.
106, 105, 104. Tatum, Gary. All kinds of pressure. Right hand tries to turn it. Good defense, no good. Time Lord rebound.
Oh, he wants to foul, too.
Warriors up 1. 50 seconds left. JP. Hesitation. Step back. Nothing. Goes to Looney. Cut. Split cut. JP. Back to Looney.
And White
pushed Steph on the other side of the screen.
Mm-hmm. Which is a nice call by the officials. Lots of times, you know, you get away with that off-ball stuff.
No, side out. Steph in the corner. 1-on-1 Derek. Time Lord comes over, but he scores.
God, how did he make that?
Did he flex?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's talking to the crowd all day long.
He was already feeling it. Tatum comes back with a 3. Gary goes crazy. Can we look at why maybe Gary went crazy? I wonder what that was all about. Gary was really upset about bad screen by Williams, huh? Maybe that's it. Did I screw this up? We're definitely behind where we were.
That's coming up in a second here.
The cursor's so sensitive, though.
Oh, man. Well, we got to watch this Steph shot again.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
All right, let's see if it's an illegal screen on Gary. Okay, I can see why he's pissed. Especially after we got called for one on Looney. So
Well, it looked like Time Lord wrapped his arms around him a little bit.
yeah. Didn't look like 100% clean. But anyway, so Steph on White, 19 seconds. 10 on the shot clock. 9, 8, 7. So there's a 6-second differential. Flare by Poole gets the pass from Steph. Goes up and scores with Rob Williams all over him.
Man, he was doing that all playoffs long, man.
Yeah, that was
all playoffs long. You might want to move your cursor to get that thing off the screen there, Rich. Oh, Grant Williams at 3.
I mean, this has to stay.
Oh, okay.
I can't put that. I got to put that somewhere.
Oh, I got you.
All right, we move on.
That was a backbreaking shot they just hit though.
28-27 Boston. Yeah. Let's change this to stats.
Belly.
Steve Kerr said we are playing with more force on defense. Poole misses a jumper. Belly's in there. Draymond in there. Klay. Wiggins on Tatum right now. Right wing. Attack. Middle. Lefty. No good again. Wiggins well to get the rebound from Time Lord. Klay mid post on White. Let's see what he does. Spin baseline, fade away, in and out.
Oh, almost down too.
Oh, Q's giving Steph some notes. Interesting. Derek against Klay up top. Over to JT, back to Derek. He'll turn the corner on Wiggins. Draymond's there to help, but another offensive rebound. Robert over to Pritchard, missed 3. Wiggins brings it up. 10:51, 10:50. JP, handoff by Draymond, no good. Rob rebound, and JT will bring it up in the middle. Over to Pritchard, dancing. He's got Belly on him. Kick it back out.
Get Tatum on Belly, yeah.
Tatum will attack Belly. Belly reaches. No call. I guess he got ball. No
scratch in the face
by JT.
Mm-hmm.
And Klay in the corner against Pritchard. Very tough shot. No good. Very tough 3 there. Derek against Klay. Right hash mark. Goes in the middle. Over to Tatum. Left wing Belly. Draymond shows. And it's
read that incredibly.
Wiggins tapped it to Poole. Poole looking for a seam. Nothing there. Brings it out over to Draymond. Tells him to go set a pick. Nothing there. Wiggins now 1-on-1 against Grant Williams. Push shot, foul.
Yeah,
on the floor, they'll say.
That's the way to attack the open space by Wiggs. He can still do that stuff. Come on, man. I know he can.
Yeah, I know, right? Klay to inbound on the side. All right, JP Draymond pick. Pull up 3. Good.
Oh, beautiful.
Screen assist by Draymond.
Mm-hmm.
30-28 Warriors.
Those two did have a great connection back then.
9:36. Tatum with the crossover. Draymond there to help. Oh, that's
unbelievable.
Level, man.
Perfect timing. Perfect. JP. Oh,
3 on the break.
Make it count. Timeout. Oh, that's the best. Stop 3. Timeout of the 2.
Warriors basketball, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a shame. Really a shame. We can talk that.
Oh, man.
We can talk our throats out about Jordan Poole. You know, no longer a Warrior. Tatum misses a 3 in the corner. Poole brings it up. Draymond. Handoff. Back to Draymond. They have chemistry, but he missed the runner and he wanted a foul and is complained and is slow getting back. So, but
it worked.
Oh, look at Poole help though, but Brown will get a 3. Draymond's still complaining, and this is
we were all out. We were all in disorder kind of on that one. So
Yeah, this
Don't
is
got
where
nothing to.
I'd be like, don't waste your energy on that. But Steve has got Draymond's back, and he's yelling at the ref. Poole
We
misses.
are up 2 though.
Smart has belly on him, so he probes. Now he will spin and find Pritchard, and Pritchard stepped on the line. Turnover.
Let's see how much of a foul there was here.
I'm going to agree with Mark Jackson, non-call there, but of course it's not in the context of fouls that have been called on the Warriors.
Right.
Wiggins airball.
I think I got hit a little bit out of his
Good,
hand.
good defense by Tatum. Now he'll shoot a 3, back rim. Wiggs rebound.
Yeah, you could skyscrape back then, man.
Yeah.
Leap for those boards. Beautiful.
Poole finds Williams on him, so he's going to work. Couple moves, pull up elbow, good.
Oh, he's all limbs out there, man. And buckets.
Man. Oh, man. Jalen over to Rob. Back to Jalen. Got the screen from Marcus. 3 ball, good, and Klay bumped him.
Yeah. Klay got hit by someone else into him, too, I think. So that's just totally unfortunate. I'd like to see the replay, though. See if I'm right about that.
They'll probably show it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart. It's always smart.
Well, I guess Smart didn't pull him or anything.
He just was
A little overly aggressive on that contest.
a little too eager.
Yeah. Not easier to tone that down than turn it up, so.
Someone out there in the interwebs needs to do a detailed analysis of Klay, which I'm sure the Warriors are doing, just to analyze any regression in terms of like all these things, especially defense, I would say.
Yeah.
All right. Nice screen by Draymond on Pritchard. Poole misses an open screen. Steph is there for the rebound.
Over Tatum, too.
Good.
Just leaped over Tatum for that.
Timing and dexterity for a guy that has, normal athleticism at 6'3",
Yeah.
It's incredible. Tatum, mid-post Wiggs will jump pass to Pritchard. He will attack Poole. Draws a contact, draws a foul. Faked him. Steph wants to travel.
Yeah, I think it looked like a travel, but, Kerr's angry.
Steve is going nuts, saying that's a travel. You know what? Are we going to get a replay on this? I'd love to check. Okay, we are. Let's see.
Right here. 1, 2.
Yeah, that is a travel.
3,
but he did get
4.
bumped, so I think it's a foul.
But
Steve.
The Jordan jumped and hit him after he traveled, so I think that overturned because you can't foul someone even if they travel.
Well, here's the bump. Boom, there's the foul, then the travel. In my opinion.
Yeah,
but
Jordan Poole jumped.
I get it. You're down 2-1. You're the coach. You're using every bit of leverage you can scrape for against the refs. I'm telling you. So I don't mind it. I'd probably do the
same. Up 3 here after that miss, which is pretty unbelievable, really, considering how it's felt like.
Warriors up 3, 6:56. Pritchard, good. So up 2. Second quarter here. Steph will bring it up. And just turns the corner on Smart. Wow. That's going to be an underrated, masterful move, right?
It's like he bowled it into the basket. You know what I mean?
Tatum,
like professional bowlers who spins it across the lane. It was amazing. 10-pin.
Basically, Steph passed up the pick and roll to fool Smart on because he knew he that was chess. Anyways, what happened here? We got turnover.
Draymond missed the layup. He got blocked by Horford. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then
cannot underestimate Horford, man. When you play Horford, you got to just pretend he's young. I mean, just don't even think about that. That guy's defying time as it is.
Well, it helps when you're built like a tree,
Yeah.
Strong and flexible. And he never falls down, too. He almost never falls down.
Him and Looney are kind of deceptively
I think so, too.
good strides,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Looney's bigger than him, but Horford is quicker. But both just, yeah, man, built like trees.
They're striders, we'll call them.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Jason,
Striders on the storm.
good blitz by Poole. I like that.
He still missed the layup too.
Yeah, he missed after the whistle. But Poole gets called for the foul. Are they in bonus? No. Yeah, when you're limited laterally as a defender, and you can add a little spice to it by blitzing the pick and roll, go ahead and you got to try something.
Definitely.
I like that. Jalen Klay, he wants to take him, and he takes him right-handed. Draymond's there again, but what a finish by Jalen. Acrobatic.
Contorted in the air for that one. Brown did.
Lefty scoop.
Yep.
Wiggs, Steph. Wiggs with the pick. Steph goes away from it, throws it behind Wiggins. Jason steals it, and too far.
Out of bounds, but he dove on the floor, and no arena likes that more than Boston, except maybe Utah.
There's a timeout. Come right back though, but I'm just looking at that again. Tatum, an athletic dive, even. Steph for 3 over Smart right away. No good. Horford rebound.
That was close.
I mean, Jason Tatum dives for a ball athletically like that. That was like he did a good job of, anybody. If that was me, I'd be like crashing into the assistant coach's feet. Their shins.
Oh, it's unbelievable how these guys can fall like that and maintain their safety most of the time.
Marcus Smart misses. I'm still impressed by Horford's he's got big strides. He's able to just take Looney there.
He still looks about the same too, pretty much.
Wiggins fell down. So
seasons after this.
Look at Poole anticipate the pass, and suddenly we're going the other way. Wiggins draws a foul. Oh, trickles out.
Almost. This is a tie game too, man. Amazing.
Tie game, 39 apiece. Wiggins to the line.
Not too high scoring for what is this? 18 minutes plus 18 plus minutes play, but very exciting.
4:59 to go, first half. We'll take a mini break at halftime in terms of just hit pause and look at some comments, catch up with you guys. Wiggins missed the free throw.
Horford messed with him too. He went in the lane real early on that one.
These veterans got all the tricks. Right?
Just little annoying dad stuff.
Totally. I would do that too.
Oh yeah, you got to. You know what you're doing.
Too much pride to do the tricks when I'm a youngster player. All right. They go with their double pick set up there. Gets the switch. Brown takes foul on Poole.
It looked like a
The thing is that don't you feel like the effort on defense by Poole, we just I almost want to watch the 6 games against the Lakers, just to see.
Well, I feel bad about that though, because Poole's ankle was real messed up too.
There you go.
So
there you go. You mean
maybe some regular season
series
stuff.
or all season long?
I think it was from Game 7 against the Kings. He rolled it, and it was all swollen and everything. Game 1.
By the way, great defense by Steph on Smart, and Wiggins misses a corner 3. Ball trickles to Gary for an easy bucket.
Yeah, right place at the right time. Tatum's still down.
Horford wants a delay of game on Gary. He's not going to get it. Tatum fell down, but here's Jalen. Attacks Gary. Look at the way he gets so low and he scores.
Well, it's just the stop and start game too. It's so deadly. So deadly.
I mean, Gary should have been back on that one. Man. Steph, Looney, pick and roll. There was a grab by Smart. They didn't call it. Outlet by Tatum. Bounces to Klay for 3. No good. Too bad. White brings it up. Stops and goes to Horford. Bye-bye. Horford says to Looney. Kick it to Smart for 3. And geez.
Oh, we left those corners open again. Damn it.
You can't hate Horford at all, but dude, that guy is a killer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He is a nuisance, but bad pass tipped away. Horford 2-on-1. Wiggins does well to come back and foul him.
Yep, foul him without hurting him and preventing the bucket. Perfectly done.
Yeah.
If you can't block it, that is, obviously. But
yeah, Mark Jackson's crediting Andrew Wiggins. I guess you just have to be in the environment. There's just nothing like the finals or the Western Conference Finals, for that matter. It just brings the best out of you, doesn't it? Because what else?
Yeah, well, it's hunger and complacency. Once you're not hungry anymore,
Even
you're
Klay
just full.
the Horford drive right there.
I'm sorry.
You just see a lot more desire. Even Klay contest. They're showing the replay of Klay contesting Horford, who kicked it to Smart for that 3. Just like extra little, quantum of effort.
I would call it magnetism to the ball. That's just something every championship team has, and it makes you lucky too. The ball just ends up in your hands in the right time.
Gary 3 no good. Al rebound. They outlet a couple times. The White crazy shot. It's good and one.
Oh man,
what a finish by White.
I have a chance to go up 5 here.
It was a reach-in by Klay. He's got 2 fouls this quarter.
How many points is Steph going to get this quarter, by the way? Do you know?
7. It says on the screen right here.
Oh,
so he got 19 at half.
Nope.
He will. And halftime is, we'll see.
It's like 2 minutes. Oh, wow.
Oh, I don't even remember this.
Yep. He didn't touch it there, but man, it was
here's where I got to go.
Centimeters away.
Wow. Oh, you got to have some verticals to do that. Jeez.
That's CPU, man. Jeez. Read it that quickly? Sheesh.
Oh, my goodness. Did you see
lock a little bit? Yeah.
Oh, he's got his own GPU inside.
CPU.
Oh, CPU.
Computer processing.
The trend now is the GPU. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Steph gets stuck. We'll talk about that at halftime. Do we call timeout? No. Oh, holding. They call a late hold on probably Jalen. Oh, they're replaying this. Oh, Tatum reached around and grabbed him. But Tatum's mad at Jalen for fouling him, so I don't know who got him. Yeah, maybe Jalen got him.
I think Jalen got him there, yeah.
Looney to Steph. Steph attacks.
Yeah. Yeah. And one.
Jeez. He totally got Jalen in a position that Jalen could do nothing about, and yet here's a guy that's super athletic.
Well, I mean, Luka's struggling against him. I know this is 2 seasons ago, but I mean, that's just Steph, man. Steph.
Give me a scoreboard. I want to make a notation of that. 2:42 to go.
There's 19 points and 4 rebounds right now. So we got some points and boards left to come, thankfully.
Just the timing of Steph to go up when Jalen least expects it. I mean, just nuts. White, Steph goes around Tatum, goes around the corner, dumps it to Rob, but Looney steals it. Oh, Looney. Man, it's incredible. Klay over to Wiggins.
Confidently.
Front rimmed it. All right. 2 minutes, 2:08. Smart walks it up. Draymond's on him. Waves away Horford.
Steph's on Tatum here, too. They're trying to get him involved in this action.
Yeah. White takes Wiggins on the baseline. Bad shot.
Wiggins great for us.
Wiggins, 94 feet. Euro. Oh yeah. Tatum. Man.
He'll do that. I'm telling you.
Wanted a foul. He's on the bench saying, there's the foul. 1:40 to go.
Yeah.
Warriors only down 2. Tatum and Wiggs. Screen White. Oh, Tatum with a good move. Missed it as Looney was there to help. Great help. Steph brings it up. Look at him wedge himself between Horford. Spins around White. Draws the contact.
charge.
Oh my God.
And,
Really?
yeah. I don't think they would have called that this playoffs. Got to tell you.
Curry couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
See, replay. Derek's holding him, and then he shoves him off.
Yeah, it was a little. That was a good
Yeah.
call. That was a good call.
You gotta see. No, but Derek held him first. That's why he did that. So Eric,
Yeah, but it was too obvious, and it was right in front of the ref. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, it's Derek White hits a three. That's Derek White again with like veteran moves and a young body.
oh yeah,
Like to hold a guy just briefly and let go at the right time. Steph goes down the lane, no good. Draymond, no good again.
there was a lot of contact there.
Horford rebound, 49 seconds. And it's going to be Tatum Looney. Gets the switch. Spins around. Attacks, scoop, good. That puts Boston up by 7.
Yeah.
32 seconds left. 18 shot clock. Wiggins goes away from Draymond's screen. Rob sends it away.
Yeah, and that's where the best defenders tap it the other way. They tap it backwards in play and not swat it as hard as they can.
23 seconds left.
Went off his face out of bounds. Ouch.
12 shot clock. Baseline inbound coming up by Steph. Goes to Looney, left wing. Looking for Klay. Klay gets the handoff. Back to Looney. Over to Wiggs. Goes past Al. No good. Looney dunks it.
Oh, Loon was doing that all
12.2.
playoffs.
Down 5, 12.2. And now 6, 5, 4. Tatum, right side. Wiggs, great defense. Fadeaway air ball. Looney rebound. Gets it to Steph somehow. We don't know. He missed it, though.
After the buzzer, Steph still shot it anyway.
Yeah.
But you got it up. Okay. I'll be back in a sec, Rich, all right?
All right. We will take a break. Let's see. Let's make sure that the next thing is, that we're already entering the ball here in the third quarter. Well, let's talk for a little bit. Let's catch up. All right. Well, any NRL edits, ex-NBA edits, welcome. And I'm glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying this. Glad you found us. Hope you can join us when the season gets back into full swing. I know, waiting when Steph goes wild. Maybe we should spoil ourselves a little bit. Third quarter erupts for 14 points. 4 threes coming up. Toby in the house. Amy in the house. Bloomer in the house. I do think we do need to get Klay back on the team, and I think yesterday when Dean suggested a way to pay him $100 million anyways over 4 years, I think that's brilliant. I think that's what you got to do at the end of the day. Just go ahead, just give it to him. You know, by 2020. 23, 20, no, 24, 25, 25, 26, 26, 27, 27, 28. By 27, 28, his salary will not be that great of a percentage of the cap anyways. He'll be making under Dean's plan of 22 million, 24, 26, 28. I think the key is just the dollars per year is really the thing that you would be worried about if you're Joe Lacob. That's what I would go with. On Dean's idea of $100 million for Klay, starting with $22 million and plus $2 million per year, right? 28 million in 2026, 27. Is that right? 24, 25, 25, 26, 26. No, 27, 28. Maybe make 27, 28 partially guaranteed, you know, just like what we did with Looney. Everybody today, everybody is saying, oh, I don't think Klay's going to be with the Warriors anymore. I'll say it again. I said it last night. At the end of the day, Klay is going to have to leave the room that contains Joe Lacob, Dunleavy, more importantly, Steve Kerr, because that's who he sees on a day-to-day basis during the regular season, and probably Steph and Draymond. What is he really leaving the room that consists of Joe Lacob, Steve Kerr, Mike Dunleavy, Steph Curry, and Draymond in a huff? F you, I'm going to Orlando, man. They're offering me this. Orlando's not going to offer Klay $100 million. No one in their right mind out there, I don't care how much space you got, you're not offering him $100 million, let's say. We're the ones that can do it because that's where the loyalty comes in. But I'll save that for a video. I'll save it. Let's keep going on the comments. So I'm putting it in the notes in the description. Go look at the description. Kirk Lacob too in that room, obviously. Steph as well. I'm telling you, man. Now, OKC, I think this is the first time I'm saying this, FYI. So with OKC, I think Klay definitely would not start. But then also might not get a ton of minutes off the bench. Who knows? Let's not say that. But then, I don't know. You just look at what happened to Gordon Hayward. So the Gordon Hayward thing might have been a bad look for OKC. And finally with Philly, they've got Buddy Hield, right? Maybe he's going to be a free agent. I don't know. Let's check. Buddy. Oh, he's a free agent. Look at that books. Look at their books. This is not bad. To have everybody clean off the books. All right. Some other video, we'll talk about all this stuff. Sort of waiting for Dean. I wonder if Dean went to go feed his, or went to the grocery store to get food for his cat. And that'll be a while. So I'm going to say, who knows? With Philly, who knows? All right. Dean's back. Let's catch up on more comments. Let's see. Pinky in the house. Bruce in the house. With the obligatory worst finals he's ever seen this year between Dallas and Boston. Maybe Boston, maybe Dallas will change that tomorrow. Oh, there you go. Bruce, I don't think Poole regressed. He was assaulted and betrayed by a mentor. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how it's not his fault, but he regressed. I mean, just based on the data, the bottom line, how good of a basketball player are you? But
I think, his play in Washington was it's hard when you go on a rise like that so quickly from being in the G League to being a vital piece to the championship roster, and then the tension building with Draymond getting punched, and the organization backs Draymond, obviously doesn't suspend him, and then you get all this money when you show up in Washington, it's your own team, and you know that's not a great. That I really feel for him, you know, and I think he can turn it around too, based on the way he's played before. But it just takes some guys. It's 2024, so he's 24 years old, right? Jordan Poole's age is, you know, 24 and 24, 25 and 25. So he's really young still, man. He's like the age of rookie Larry Bird, you know what I mean? Or almost Trace Jackson Davis. No, those guys are 23, huh? But I'll be happy to see Jordan Poole turn it around. I think he can.
Oh, this is a good point, I think, right here by Bloomer, in that I just want to say that I feel like a good portion of the reasoning behind doing that trade, not only contract wise,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just if you didn't have to worry about that kind of stuff, then you try to work it out, and but also
About money, talking about finances.
no, if it was just about basketball and you didn't have to worry about the second apron, things of that nature, then
Yeah.
a lot more possibility there with Poole.
Mm-hmm.
And because of these things that happen with the CBA, even without the second apron, just you know, managing all of this obligation to salary, NBA GMs they tend to need to make a move. I thought about it the other day. Is like, if you were to just run it back every single year, I mean, like, there's even more risk in that. Because at the end of the day, think about this: you got to sell tickets. Think about movie sequels. You know, if it's doing well, you run it back. But if you kind of need to hit the reset, then you're recasting so and so, as you know. And there's many more years in between movies than there are NBA seasons.
Yeah.
Like,
Although I think that sequels mindset doesn't work all the time. You got to change it, make it bigger. Yeah. Well, sometimes people just want more of the same, you know, honestly, from the movie they already like. But definitely NBA GMs are under a lot of pressure just for their own jobs, you know, to say, oh, well, this, you know, the roster I put forward that didn't make the playoffs, it still can work. We just need to make a change here or there, and that'll do it. Also, I like Bloomer's little Jason Kidd shout out there. Gonna turn around 360. Start where you began, end where you began. I mean, but
that's why this year I mean, it's for another video beyond the scope of what we're doing right here, and we should try and get back to the game. But yeah, there's gonna be some changes. I don't know what they are, but we'll see.
If I can say one more thing, it's just I'm so glad that the way Dunleavy worked this, that we have the flexibility to make the changes that we need. You know, whether they work or not, we put ourselves in a good position to try and go after what we think works.
All right, let's see. RJ's in the house. Let me just.
What's up, RJ?
Oh. All right, cool. Let us continue. That's for another video. We're gonna hit play over there. Hey, hit play. Twitch. Oh, hey.
Yeah, they heard you, Rich.
Good job. Draymond brings it up. Just started the third quarter. 11:50, 11:49, 11:48. Shovel pass to Steph. 2-ball Baker.
Oh.
Good.
I think something's coming here.
Yeah. To be exact, it's going to be 14 points.
Hey, get 2-digit scoring quarters at least. Wild.
Look at Draymond with the DPOY tap away on the lead pass by Horford. Yet again. Klay for 3. Screen by Otto.
Oh, man.
Screen assist. Screen assist alert.
It really looks like he has auto aim on when he does that. It's just right through the back of the net. And hoop and down.
How many assists did Draymond get? He'll get 3 this quarter. Jason right side. Kick it to Jalen. Look at the closeout by Draymond. No call as he fell a little bit.
Yep.
But yeah, great job by Draymond. Like, he's the guy you have in the encyclopedia next to that. Klay misses 3. Look
Auto.
Otto tips it to Klay, who tips it to Steph, who goes to Wiggins, who finds Otto.
Feed him.
Oh,
no. Tie game, though. Great hustle there by Otto. Man.
Great look by Wiggs.
And that, even though they didn't get a shot there, that's the kind of play that wins championships. That mentality, you know?
Foul on Klay on JT's drive. Klay disagrees. I'm just happy
He can't
stuck
believe it.
with him. That was pretty good sticking with JT despite the somewhat ticky-tack call. Oh, we get to see the slow-mo replay.
Well, I love Klay on bigger wings still, defensively. He's still got the same mind, you know? So,
yeah,
I think he can still guard well against the bigger
Marcus for 3, swish over Steph.
Yeah. I can do that too.
Draymond rushes up.
Sometimes.
Marcus foils it, steal, and dunk. Wow, at this point in time, I guarantee you I was like pulling my hair out.
Oh, man, yeah. Well, just to throw the ball away like that, man. Almost twice.
Yeah, right there, he had lost the ball a little bit. But Wiggins recovers and misses it, but Draymond dunks it through.
Yeah, they don't call him hanging on the rim. Thanks.
Horford, baseline post, finds Robert. Robert scores.
That's a nice move.
Draymond's got to be upset at Wiggins there. Let's watch that one more time just because I love analyzing this stuff. Oops. This is very sensitive. Okay, Wiggins is on Robert. Oh, he called the switch a little late. That's why Draymond's mad. Draymond didn't know to switch that quickly, but I mean, you got to really be in sync. So that's not egregious by Wiggs. Steph over to Draymond, wants to go back to Steph.
God, he almost threw it away again.
Gets the slip over to, yeah, Draymond's just off. He'll shoot a 3, no good.
The crowd's already chanting F you Draymond, right?
Yeah.
At this point, pretty loudly. Yeah.
Jalen. Back to Jalen from Rob. Fadeaway 2. That's not a good shot, but Draymond tips it to Jalen.
Yeah. Right idea, but wrong result.
JT around the corner on Otto, no good.
He called late foul there, I think.
Foul on.
It was a foul, though.
Or Otto. Probably Otto. Late foul. Yeah, late call on Otto.
So on that layup, did Draymond want Wiggs to help, or did he want him to get
he wanted to.
Time Lord?
What he wanted Wiggins, if you're going to switch, at least put some physicality into it before you switch. Because, like, you're saying switch, and you're just pointing over there to switch.
Right, not moving.
You're not
Gotcha.
You're not really, I mean, don't switch just by pointing over there. Like, go do something and yell it out.
Right.
Impede the progress. You're going to need that in the finals, especially in a must-win situation, which is, not what the Mavs are doing. Anyways, but they don't know. Klay, jumper, good.
Klay. Killer from the mid-range. All playoff long, by the way.
Lead pass to Jalen. He'll stay in the post against Draymond. Look at that defense. Nifty move, too.
Yeah.
That's a great matchup. I would literally pay money to watch them go at it all the time. Horford, catch and shoot, no good. Good tip. No, that was Rob tipping it, but Otto is there. Klay now. Tatum, left wing. Jab step. Bye-bye, Tatum. Wow, good help. Horford, somebody's should be on their heels, but Klay holds the ball a little longer there. Takes a tough 2. Oh, man. Klay. Dude. He
just hit one from the mid-range, and
yeah,
after he made shot, Clay's going to be
reaches in
Otto.
Steal. Otto brings it up. Dre back to Otto, fouled. Let's look at Otto's foot. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's moving a little slower than he was.
Always
grimacing.
got a slight limp, huh? It's like constant.
Oh, I think his foot was bad already before he came here, and it got re-aggravated.
Ugh.
And he really never played again after this. Little bit Bogut-like. Obviously, Bogut played a little longer, but was never a starter.
Makes me
after
cringe, you know?
2016. So that's what it takes to be a champ, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Porter was making like 20-something million before he came here too.
Oh yeah, he got the max back in the day, which is pennies nowadays, but
I'll take it. I always say that joke, but it's true, man.
Man, somebody's got to do. Maybe I'll be the one. Somebody's got to do the research on what was it like, with Celebrini, you and Celebrini working on this, every day. Probably.
I wonder if we got
Durant levels in 2019. Jalen fade away good and 1.
Yeah.
Boston up 5, can go up 6.
They haven't put us away, but we haven't really gotten ahead.
Yeah.
Draymond just standing there in disbelief.
Man.
That's kind of a ticky-tack foul. But...
Come on, man. That is ticky-tacky.
Draymond pulled his arm back, too.
I think he assumed that he kept his arm in Jalen's armpit, but I don't think he did. You see how there's 2 guys in the line of sight of Eric Lewis? That's why you have another ref on the other side. Oh, man.
Yeah.
There's my case study right there. All right, we're back. Wiggins over to Steph on the wing. Splash! White gives that there's nothing I can do about that look, which he should not do, but I love.
Well,
right?
If you blink, you miss that. You missed Steph's entire move there. He did that so quickly.
Tatum tries to drive, dribbles it out of bounds.
I think, did Wiggins force him to misread that pass?
Oh, man, you know what? You're looking at the replay of the Looney pick. I think White is legitimately flustered because he was there, and he got him on the right hand on the closeout, but Steph still made it. Anyways, we miss. Derek brings it up.
Man.
Look at Steph go. No, Klay, you have Jason. We're back, and Klay gets a steal. There you go. Wiggins pushes. Good pass to Klay for 3. No good.
Oh, no. That one gone down.
I know.
Man.
But good defense by Klay, nevertheless.
He's feeling good, though. He's clapping his hands. He knows that was a good shot. Good play.
Marcus drives on him. Fade away. Good. It's tough to defend. Timeout, Steve.
Smart was great that year, man. He really was.
Steve -5 here. 6:14 to go. Yeah, he was. Man. Very Drew-like, right? I mean.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
He's the DPOY that year.
And Draymond on his podcast. We'll talk about that next moment. You know what I'm going to say. You heard the podcast, right? Looney scores. Delivered by Steph. He said that Milwaukee gave Boston Drew
right.
by giving him a championship.
That's from a Joel Embiid tweet or whatever.
Joel Embiid tweet? Oh, boy. We'll come back to that. What, yesterday?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know that. Derek White, 3. Marcus assists. Marcus is everywhere. 4 assists, 9 points in this quarter. Steph, look at that. Gets a pick, fakes a 3, goes to Wiggins. Williams falls down. Grant does. Draymond attack. Find Looney. Shovel
messy out here.
Over to Wiggins as Derek White is way at half court to cover Steph. Draymond runner. It's short again and off again.
Put that up too. Is right at the end of the shot clock.
Yeah. Jalen attacks Klay. Not a good shot. Great defense, Klay.
I was worried that was going down. Man,
his defense is on point tonight. And Wiggs gets it from Draymond. Spin
Oh,
push shot.
spinning
over
jump
Rock.
hook. He did that a lot those playoffs. I remember those hook shots.
Yeah. Derek White tries to attack right hand on Steph. No good, too hard. Just missed it. Steph brings it up. White on him. Right logo. Screen Looney.
Oh yeah.
Shoot it. 3 ball. Swish. Should have. Was it an and one? Yeah. He's like, where's the foul?
Yeah.
Everybody expected Udoka to call timeout, I guess. All 10 people on the court.
Yeah.
Nothing happened after that. But Jalen's going to jab step, left side, back out to Smart, fake a 3, bye-bye Looney, inside over Wiggins, too hard. No, it bounces in. Bang.
Mid-range, way too wide open there.
So Drew Holiday.
These are NBA players, man. They'll hit that.
Steph draws 2, gets back from Dray, back out to Wiggins, bye-bye Grant Williams, tic-tac-toe, but it's going to be Marcus Smart is called for the foul. Hey, good call. Tiven. That's Tiven, right? Yeah, Marcus Smart is
trying to set that charge. Mm-hmm.
Very sneaky attempt at a veteran charge there.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
free again.
He technically did flop because, Wiggins isn't running over Smart any day like that. Smart's built like a linebacker. So was that a foul? I wasn't paying attention on the replay.
Oh, Steph
to nobody. Wow,
we really probably wasn't a foul actually, but he did impede his shooting form. Is the thing. By the way, he was defending. Steph avoided him. Back
on the splash over White, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that was weird how Steph threw it to nobody there. So turnover.
That was great. Someone should have been there. Man.
It only gets better from here, though. Yeah, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Gary, good job of JT posting up, fronting him. And he gets a rebound on the White missed 3.
Yeah, double team White missed 3 is something we could use. Come on, splash. He almost made that after the whistle. After the whistle.
Grant Williams fouls him intentionally, and he almost made it from half court. Wouldn't have counted,
like obviously. A scoop layup. Yeah, Steph should just shoot layups from half court, man. Why not?
All right, here we go. Side inbound. Pick and roll Wiggs gets the switch with Tatum. Another switch to Horford. This time fouled for sure. No call.
Yeah,
that's not.
You know what?
His name is, but
thank you, ref. That look how mad he is, man.
Yeah, he is so mad at the ref now. It might be Tiven. I'll look it up.
He's still talking to him too.
3, no good. Good job by Otto to do what he could. You look at Otto running up; he's definitely not 100%. I'd say 89%.
80.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not 90.
Nope. Yeah, I agree.
Number 5 referee's got to be Tiven, right?
Most 80-point games in the final.
Oh, we're right. No. Steph missed a scoop, and Gary had it slip out of his hands. Comes back to knock it off Tatum. And Poole can't believe it. Steve maybe can't believe it. Don't know. Tough to see. No change or anything. So inbounded Jalen. Posted up Marcus on Steph. Good job by Steph to stay in front the whole time. Horford 3. And Steph boxes out, but Marcus got it. What a block.
Steph boxed out a little. Wait.
Got it.
Yeah,
put back.
Who blocked that? GP?
I believe so, yeah. Because it's probably not Poole.
He gets run over right here.
Oops. Let's look at that. GP block. Yeah. But Poole
Gary only recently having come back from a broken elbow.
Oh, yeah, that's Gary.
Brooks. Yeah.
Tatum was
smart to then box out Peyton though right after that. It's kind of a Kind of a nice play, gotta admit.
Yeah, Gary's at the line. No, Josh Timmons number 58. So let's look for number 5. It's going to kill me because I know who this is. They don't have it. Dang it. Oh, let's do number 5. Oh, Lord. Oh, well. Probably in BK ref somewhere. All right, Tatum gets a screen from Horford. Horford against GP at the logo. Back to Tatum against Looney. Step back, 3, short. Marcus, another rebound. Over to White. Drives, misses it. Good job by Gary to disrupt that one, and Looney getting the rebound.
Yeah.
Brings good screen by Gary. Good roll. Good pass.
And the Warriors take the lead.
We took the lead. Just didn't feel like we had the momentum the whole time. And yet, man, Steph was just going fire for a little bit here. 3 ball, Horford. 106 to go. Steph gets at Horford, turns the corner, finds Gary. Gary goes right back to Steph on the repositioning. 3-ball splash.
And Steph answers back, taking the lead back after that Horford shot.
Relocation.
Big time.
Relocation.
Oh, just the unselfishness by Peyton, too.
Most of us
Peyton
don't like to
Steph.
relocate. Steph loves it.
Crazy. NBA players.
Smart for 3. Brick. Gary. 40 seconds to go. JP brings it up. Middle logo. Attacks. Bye-bye, White. Foul. Oh, it's a bad screen on GP.
Bam.
Whoops. Dang. Man, this was a high blood pressure game, man, with all these. It's not like anybody really went on any gigantic runs.
No, it's close all game.
Yeah, they did the TV producer thing, and we saw the ball go out of bounds. Celtics ball. Don't know what happened. Come on, guys. Really?
Like it's football, and they're waiting for the snap.
Can't you just practice this? Like,
Just give the cameraman a button. Hey, sorry, overruled. Game started.
You know, like, we're rewatching it. We're learning things. You guys do the same. Tatum.
Yeah, really.
808-2, no good.
We're lucky we didn't hit that one.
Another rebound by Gary. All right, 23 seconds left, but there is 3-second differential. So shot clock's at 15, 14. All right, Poole's going to slow play because of that.
Yep.
Not enough time to 2 for 1. Pick and roll. Gary. Shiftiness against Grant. Shoots a 3. Back rim. Wiggins rebound. Over to Gary. Over to Steph. Hash mark. Blocked. Wow.
Maybe fouled a little, but they don't ever call that at the end of the quarter, too.
Steph scored 14, and it didn't even feel like he did. You know, it's like there's another level. There's yet another.
We're about to see it. Biggest game of the season.
Here we go. Here we go. Steal by
Draymond steals it.
Draymond. Man, our defense was just such a joy to watch.
Oh, man.
Well, I think Tatum ended up holding Draymond. How many fouls on Tatum at that point? We just got one more quarter. Just the ability to get stops against super talented team. JP.
We got stuff
Flare by Klay. Wiggs screen by Draymond. Wiggs hesitation. Whoa, missed it. But Draymond rebound. Belly for 3. The internet glitches. At least for me, it does. Oh, it's my screen mirroring. Yeah, you guys are good. My screen mirroring can't handle it. Derek White. 3 again. This guy.
We left the corner again, man. You know?
Ooh. Okay, that makes me want to look at that one more time. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's learn. Okay. Out to Belly again. We're replaying that. So they're on the break. Okay. Let's see. Actually, we're back.
Well, Belly didn't know who's guarding, and no one went with White.
And Poole because Poole and Wiggs ended up guarding the other guard, which is Pritchard. Yeah, they both guarded Pritchard, which left White wide open. Anyways, Poole pulls up from 2 after a screen from Draymond, and that's the thing. When you've got that level of offense that JP does, you can kind of like prep for it. Tatum sidestep, bangs it in.
Well, Wiggs totally jumped and just went nuts for the bait. Just close out his chest, man. All of you in the NBA.
Draymond looking. Rob backs off. Cut by Klay, didn't go there. Good defense. Pritchard, hand off to Poole, back to Draymond. Turnover.
I like the idea, but that pass was thrown way too soft.
Pritchard 3. Oh, that would have been deadly, but he missed it. Tap out. Another 6'9" tap out by Tatum. Jeez. Jalen wants to dance with Belly. Takes an ill-advised 3 air ball. Thanks. Glad he took that one.
Those 2 missed shots there. The Warriors really needed.
Klay for 3. Getting right back. Got him. Jagger. Finally feeling it. Ties the game. Man, this game is just back and forth. White, Klay.
You see the impact Klay has on the offense here, man.
Rob Klay back to White. White goes down the lane against Wiggins, dribbling, out to Jalen, takes Draymond. Draymond with the slap, no call. Fadeaway good.
He's great at those, man.
Favorite move on that. Good defense by Dray.
Over Draymond, too. Unbelievable.
Pull Pritchard, screen Belly. Pull White over to Wiggs. Jab step, drives, and throws it away.
Let's see that. Wow. We've been doing that way too much. You're at the rim.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you just get out of the paint, post up or something. Don't throw it all the way back out to 35 feet away, man. That's just an insane shot by Brown here. Watching the replay.
All right.
It's Steph.
Brief rest. Poole's in there. Oh, Klay was not happy to be going out per Mike Breen. JT against Belly. Oh boy. Over to Jalen Brown for 3. No good. Wiggs rebound.
That's magnetism, man. You just had it.
Over to Poole. He's open. He drives. Bye-bye, Jalen Brown.
Draymond did that little veteran thing.
The other thing, the moment Steph came in, I'm like, shouldn't we bring Otto in? I think Belly's in there to spell Otto's foot.
Yep, I agree. I would have liked it to have been Kuminga, but
that's the amazing load management of the Warriors,
Oh, it's just JT, man.
JT fadeaway, no good.
We got good size out there for the most part, too.
3 ball, JT, no good.
That's wild, man. But gotta have confidence, Oh, Belly!
Belly got the steal. Oh, and knocked off. That should be off of Belly if it's not a foul. Belly can't believe it.
I think he thought it was a foul, but it's our ball, right?
When you have 2 challenges, you challenge that. Oh, so did Belly get a piece of the dribble by Jalen or no?
He forced it. He forced him to dribble it off his foot, I would say. Like he restricted the size where he could dribble to his heels, and he lost it, rounded.
This is where having 2 challenges, that definitely would have been challenged. But
Belly threw it away.
Smart anyways, but good job by Smart. I mean, that's what you do as DPOY. You get
that. You read that. Yep, you read that all the way.
Smart Steph. Draymond, Jalen fades. Good job by Draymond to not switch. Jalen drives anyways. That too many bodies in that one. So he scores.
What if Steph was a little bit in foul trouble too, because he didn't contest that much at all.
And Draymond had the bad body language at that point.
Oh,
and
Steph threw it away.
Jalen,
how are we going to win this game, bro?
I know. What?
Oh, he made it.
Amazingly. We're down 4. All the momentum to the Celtics at this point. 7:32, so technically plenty of time. But Yeah. How did we pull this out? Well, there's this guy that's wearing purple shoes.
Yeah. Been around a little while.
Man, he scored 24 in the second half. Sheesh. 19 in the first half. So it's a timeout. The edit of this game tape will include all of the slow motion replay drama in between and give it more excitement.
Look at that shot by Brown, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Off the right edge of the backboard and just rolled right in.
You like the hustle by Klay. Look, he took a tumble for the team there.
He did, man. Well, Klay before those injuries, he never missed a game. You know, he's one of the toughest players in the league. So this is the finals, and it's the finals.
Right. So they finally took a timeout, and we will skip ahead here as the tape goes. Marcus Smart goes to the line.
Freeze him at the line a little bit there, which I like.
What happened before this to get Smart on the line?
I don't remember either. Worried about losing this game.
Was it Jalen scored and maybe Marcus was rebounding and we fouled him? So and one.
But Steph, Marcus shot wow, that's weird.
Wiggins screen and Steph against JT blocked. He gets it back. Steph has the ball stuck on the baseline, finds Wiggs. Left wing three, no good. Looney, no. Jalen got the rebound. So Boston's up 5, 7:06, 7:05.
They didn't push it on that possession after Looney fell. Surprising.
Yeah, they got all the momentum. Double curl screen for Smart, but he gets it back. JT right side. Poole's there. Good job by Poole.
Yeah, really. Steph on Tatum here. Doing pretty well, too. Nice contest.
Wow.
Air ball.
Clock, air ball.
Yeah.
Just that's good tape right there to show you if you're in the right position, doesn't matter how tall you are. You know, it helps.
Well, Steph's great at that, at those little things, man. He reaches a little bit, but mostly he's great at that stuff. Klay, turn around. Oh, he got it. Trickles in.
Like no tomorrow. 91-88. Celtics 6:20 to go. 6:19, 6:18. Marcus and Rob. Steph, look at that. Just the technical detail to step away from the screen. Tatum cuts and Klay's there to stop him. Man, our defense is just
Klay's so strong, man.
JP hesitates, dribbles. Look out, look away to Wiggs. Wiggs blows the layup, got his own rebound, finishes it. Let's stick to this.
Yes, sir. We are down 1. Unbelievably. We're so lucky we're only down 1 here.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow we're only down 1. Rob, Looney, good pressure. Oh, nice pass back to Jalen. Look at Klay stay in front.
Yep, Steph disrupted him too.
Steph stays in front. They call Steph for a foul. They want an and one, but Caper says
it's on the ground
for that, and that's what they would do with Steph. So got to be fair.
Absolutely.
Yeah, little reaching there. Why? And he reached with the opposite arm, which is always going to get called. Oh, okay. You have 3 at that point.
Okay.
Jackson. Screened by White. Klay tramples him, and they call it on Klay. I'm sure at this point in time, I'm definitely biting my nails like crazy. Definitely Amy was. We know that.
Oh, see, Brown just pushed him into
White
there, though.
Look at how Klay is built there. Like, he was not the one that fell. Of course, you know, you got Klay running into you. Derek is smaller.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tatum and Wiggs, mid-post, want a matchup. Marcus, good cut. Looney block.
Oh, Looney.
Oh, back to Jason. Look at Klay. He's everywhere.
Klay made Tatum do not want to take it. And,
Marcus Drew Holiday Smart hits another big dang, man. Poole.
Smart a day.
Lost the ball. It goes over to Steph. High pick Looney. Good pick. He kind of shuffled his feet on the pick. Thank goodness. Poole left side. Missed it. Wiggs is there.
Wiggs again.
Marcus wanted a box out foul. Wanted to over the back. Doesn't get it. So it's down 2 with 4:47. Insane game. Jalen and Klay. Poole's there. Klay stays in front. God, Klay, this guy, this played the game of his life on defense.
Oh my God. And people they just don't remember this stuff, man.
Now
Play
we'll
for
shoot
three, splash.
drive, splash, assist.
We get a 1 point lead based on the
lead.
Klay saving our ass.
That is why we gotta keep him right there. This is why there's not a lot of guys in the NBA that can do this, that can not only do the defense there and come right back and hit a dagger like that.
I mean,
greatest
3-and-D player ever.
Yeah,
I think.
Jalen missed
Odell with another board. And we're about to witness 4 minutes magic right here.
Steph fakes a 3, loses it. Marcus all over him. Keeps the dribble alive. 10 on the shot clock. Dribbling. Looney can't even set the pick. There's bodies everywhere. Steph and on Rob. Bye-bye, Rob.
It froze everybody.
God! Elbow push shot past Rob. Incredible.
Only up 3. 7-0 run.
What were you saying about Klay when we were talking?
They said he's the greatest 3-and-D player ever.
All right, I'm going to require you to talk because I got to use the restroom.
Oh, you're not going to the stream's not going to play? Yeah. Got this pause just while Rich is going to the bathroom here. What do you like to see Rich for next season? Well, remember to ask him, RJ. Heavy rain's pouring in Hong Kong. It's morning, but it looks like night. Very poetic, Amy. Oh, thank you, NENRL. Edits, XMVA edits. That's quite a name. Parents give you that name? I'm kidding. I miss Prime Klay. Well, this is Klay, after those 2 injuries and I gotta say, I think people's perception of the way Klay played and his stats, at least this year, and a lot of his games, even being willing to come off the bench after all that, I understand it. When you're in that, I need to struggle to keep my career alive. It's hard. After these 2 injuries and contract season, we need you to come off the bench. But it was just to get him to play against defenses that weren't starters, I guess, and also to be able to stagger the Steph Klay minutes. But at this point, I'm thinking, give me Steph, Moody, Klay, Kuminga, and Draymond, man. Just big wings and shooters and Steph out there, and obviously Looney, TJD, all that. So RJ was just asking what you would like to see for next season. Obviously, a little broad question there, but this is what I'd like to see from next season.
Yeah, thanks for filling in there. All right, I'm just going to hit play. Let's go.
All right.
So after the timeout, Jason misses a 3. Rebound, Draymond.
3-pointer after the timeout, huh?
Rebounds in that quarter for Draymond. Times 4 is a 20 rebound game.
Mark fouled him 4 times there.
Timeout, Steve, and I could have done had I known there was a timeout coming up. But anyway, Steph wanted to shoot the 3, and Marcus wouldn't let him. Hilarious. Tremendous respect for each other.
Steph has not smiled this entire game, by the way, I think.
Yeah, right? Steph. Here comes a Looney's pick. Steph Horford. Horford doing the game plan, which is go ahead and guard him the best you can. And Steph fade away baseline. No. Looney tips it. Good hustle, but it's over the back on Marcus against,
Looney over Marcus. Yeah.
Yeah. 3:05 to go, up 3. Draymond offense, defense will come back in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Baseline jumper, no good. They're replaying that. All right, Marcus on Klay. And Klay switches. Steph avoids the switch. He's People, you got to learn from Steph on how to avoid the
He's such
switch.
a smart defender. Really.
Jalen Smart, open three, no good, thank goodness. But Jalen got the
Yeah.
rebound. Jeez.
Another corner three that we left open.
Yeah, but Jalen was, Marcus for three again, no good.
Wiggs
And
with that double jump to get that rebound. Unbelievable.
up by 3, 227 for Steph with White. Wiggs with the screen. Steph on JT. One more screen by Looney to get the Horford. And finally got it. And then they double him inside the Looney. Loses the ball. Smart all over it. Scrum. Jump ball probably. Yep. Oh, man. Jump ball.
Nice little wrestling match down there for a second between Loon and Smart. Love to see that hustle.
Oh, Kane Fitzgerald is the ref. He didn't even make the cut this year. Oh, man, I forgot who that was. What's the shot clock at right here?
Oh, 1 second.
1.0. Oh, man. So once you tip it, I believe you start it. Therefore, less than that. Looney tips it, and Al gets it. Draymond says, switch, get my man. He's on Marcus, and Jalen against Klay. Klay keeps him in front. Keeps him in front. Again, keeps him in front. Beautiful defense. Horford for three. Shanked it. Good job by Looney as well.
Real lucky with that. Under 2 minutes to go here.
1:47 to go. Up 3 still.
Oh, this is iconic.
Shoots for 3 over Derek, and Derek does the nothing I can do about that one.
Unbelievable.
Rattles
man.
it in.
Proud dad right there.
Proud dad.
Curry.
Gives a hug to his girlfriend, which will just end it there. All right. And they're replaying the 3.
Remember, this is Derek White.
Yeah.
Guy who's blocking everything, just going nuts, and he was great that series.
This was his coming out party, man.
Steph was just so quick, so good that it made him look like an average defender.
Marcus,
nuts.
Come on.
Absolutely nuts.
Look at Steph avoid the switch yet again. Horford for 3. Gary Payton in there, and he hits it.
Another corner 3.
Looney, my fault. Looney shook his head, so breakdown there, but we'll keep rolling. 125. Steph, crossover. What a pass to Draymond. Kick it to Wiggs. Kick it to Klay. It's off. Draymond rebound. Find Steph. And look,
he didn't pull it.
9-second shot clock. They double him up top. Draymond over to Looney. Looney finishes against Horford.
And the unbelievable unselfishness of the team.
5-point
One
lead.
of the biggest possessions in the game, and you give it to Looney just because he has a good shot.
Lead pass to Jalen. Klay's all over it.
He's out of bounds.
Klay with the good physicality forces a turnover.
But he's letting Boston know, man.
Wow, Klay. I mean, there's like Poole's going to come in. Why did they do that? Oh, because they're going to wait. No, interesting.
It was the whole offense defense thing.
Klay's in there. I guess he was just saying, yeah, Poole, come in. Steph drives, missed it. Late call by Capers, but it's the right call. Horford bodied him.
Well, it's just you love Steph aggressively going to the line before the to the hoop. Sorry, before the defense is set on that one.
Here's the replay. Oh, look at
what do we do?
acceleration past Jaylen Brown. Jeez.
Yeah. I think people don't quite get how that Steph is one of the quickest players in the history of the NBA. You know,
there's no way they win this challenge. That's clearly a foul.
Oh yeah. Well, they kind of have to use it though, you know.
So it was Warriors 97-94. They got the corner 3 to make it 97 by Horford, and we got a 3 by Klay. Was it?
No, it was Curry over White.
Curry over White. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a 2-ball in there. So multiple replays of this. Oh, I see. That's why they challenged it, because Steph put his forearm out.
Yeah, Horford's still
There's
bumping
not
in
enough
the
to
air, though.
change it. There's not enough to change it. All right. Here he makes it. Breen did say he's the greatest free throw shooter in the playoffs or something of that ilk, which is which is a jinx.
You said brain dead?
You can already see the 5 for 6 right here. So this is the next one? Okay. Anyways, he made that one. Up by 7 with 45 seconds to go. Klay with the crazy gamble. Why the hell did you do that? But anyways, Derek for 3. Air ball. Good closeout by Steph as well.
Right, give me the ball, dude. We're going to get fouled.
Rebound to Steph. Steph doubled. Oh, dangerous. And he got it to Klay. They're chasing. Jalen's not going to foul, and they do. No, timeout, Steve. My bad.
Nice.
Mike Brain says the fans are headed. Some of the fans heading to the exits. What a performance by Steph and Curry. Yeah, this is one of those games where when you said greatest defensive backcourt, this is one that you would definitely have a case for. This will be in the file for Splash Brothers. Because
this whole series for Steph, really, he was nuts, man. He was just amazing defensively as well.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. He's getting targeted more than most players, that you can think of in the NBA for his size and for his offensive load. And just nothing bothered him. He was a total machine.
Man, I tell you.
Can't wait to see this guy play again, man.
I mean, it's just he's such on another level,
Oh, man.
Man.
Yeah. The rest of the NBA is lucky he's not 6'6", too. He's 6'6", 6'7" with that skill set. Kobe Jordan build. Oh, my God.
7-point lead, 25.5, 12 on the shot clock. Here we go. Wiggins had 6 rebounds in the quarter alone.
Oh, my goodness.
Inbound from half court. Got it to Steph. Thank you, Draymond. Smart falls down while trying to strip the ball. Horford's trying to just strip it now. He'll foul him. 19.1. I mean, you know what? Even that foul, like to just hang on the edge of a cliff, Horford is till the last possible moment to just finally go over the line and cause the whistle.
Well, Steph reading that too, kept the ball in between his feet so that any kind of reach in would be the most obvious type of foul, and dribble it super low to prevent,
great basketball.
Horford from being able to get it.
And that's we're going to have to come back to reality in the 2024 in 19.1 seconds, but that's the thing where we're waiting for Dallas to show signs of that inner beast to come out. And they just don't know what they don't know yet. So Steph missed that one and Draymond tapped it out. And
they said, give me 2 more points.
8-point lead. Steph holds on to it.
Oh, I love that.
Jeez.
Stockton used to do that all the time, by the way.
That's incredible.
If he was getting double teamed, he would start just turning in circles because real hard to not foul someone in that case.
In a way, Steph wasn't. I mean, we've seen him just so on fire in terms of like from 3 and stuff. And Celtics did what they could to negate the very, very high pick and roll situation. And yet on just getting fouled there, and then the one before that against Horford, it was like the other aspects of Steph were just on a high level, a la Game 7 at Sacramento. It's just like not just the shooting, it's just like everything. The defense, the footwork, the handles.
Just watching him not just be the engine of the team, but actually take over and direct everybody was because lots of times it's like, let's get everybody else involved. You know, I'll work around them. And he just took over everything today. You know, and it wasn't really one huge spurt. There were great shots, iconic shots, but it was steadily throughout the entire game that he did that. Back in 2022, this game here.
All right, so that's where the tape ends. What's up?
Saved up season 2. Go down 1-3 against the Celtics.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There's a different history that's written. K Money, what's up, K Money? If Klay leaves, yeah. So, friend, a reminder. I got to really work on these videos and stuff, but the reason why it's hard for me to do is because of this other channel that I work on now, which is called NBA Up Close. And even from today, you can look at Kristaps Porzingis shooting around for a little bit. We don't get a lot of traffic here, but I got to lay the foundation. So this takes up a lot of time where I'm not quite there yet to do the video where I say, here's what it would look like if the Warriors wanted to get under the tax. So, for example, that. And then, June 19th, the player option date for Gary Payton. Now, they may negotiate that to push it back maybe, but so far in 6 days, we'll have a tiny bit of a clue. Like, if Gary does restructure his contract, or redo is the word that he used on the podium at the interview, then we kind of know that we might go, oh, so they are trying to get under the tax, or it'll be better than no information at all. So that's the first
Absolutely.
thing. So, right after that is really, Klay, and then,
CP, right?
CP3.
Yeah.
CP3, unless they push that one back as well. But yeah, the draft and then Klay, July 1st, man, that we're going to be scrolling on the Twitter timeline to make sure we don't miss anything that day. That day is going to be super duper busy for us, and we're going to just be on pins and needles. I mean,
it's a Monday. Nice.
First shoe to drop is, all those other guys. Like, there's not a whole lot of guys in front of Klay, but like Paul George, where's he going? Things like that, get some clue, and sooner or later, something will happen.
And as I was saying yesterday, it's hard to negotiate. Oh, sorry, Rich. What?
Sooner or later, something will happen, and you hope right away it's Klay resigns with us. Just like you said, when you went to do what you had to do at halftime with your cat, I bet.
Yep.
I don't know if you were listening. I said,
oh yeah,
you were just pay him $100 million. Come on, let's just get it done.
Again, I'm happy to have him have a no trade clause too, for that kind of money. Because it is obviously, you can probably get more than that, a little bit more than that. At least
really
120 on the open market.
Orlando would offer him 100. I understand offering him $30 million next year, maybe $30 million after that. Someone's going to offer him.
Oh, okay, maybe more per year than us, but
yeah.
There, I hope that, like, hey man, you want a no trade clause? We can't trade you unless because obviously if he wants to go, he can waive that no trade clause. So I would be totally happy to do that, just because look at him here, man. I know there's a couple seasons ago, but
just you mentioning the $100 million possibility, 22 million, 24, 26, 28. I'm sitting there going, do we really want to do that for 4 years? And then it took me a couple hours. Hell yeah, we want to do that. I mean, come on. Yeah. You could partially guarantee the 4th year. Whatever.
I'm fine with just
figure it out.
He's a hometown legend taking a little discount, so I'd guarantee the whole thing. But whatever you want to negotiate, man. Let's do it. Let's get him back.
If the 4th year was like incentive based, whatever, we don't want to lose you to injury. You got to play, 50 games, whatever, right? The fact that it would just say it's $100 million contract, I think that gets him. I think that's all it takes.
And the years too. I didn't like that we only offered him 2 years. I thought that was more.
Oh, I think it would definitely be. I was thinking 2+1, a la Draymond. But when you mentioned the 100 million, and Kendrick Perkins last week mentioned the 100 million, by the way.
Oh, really? Okay.
You didn't even know that, man.
No,
Dean,
no.
dude, Dean.
Oh, I've
Dean,
been working on this since the beginning of the season, trying to
Dean
figure
is
out.
my Jonathan Kuminga. He's gonna pop at some point, man. I mean, that got me thinking. At first,
sharp objects.
I'm kind of like in denial. I'm like, Perk, man. I'm thinking, Perk, man, why'd you have to say that? Number one, Klay had a $193 million contract and technically, tore 2 ligaments or tore a tendon and a ligament during that time and got paid for not being on the court. But
you got that contract after the ACL though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I only missed 1 year under that contract.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, but then I hear the other side. So it's like, this is some backroom stuff that they just got to iron out together and not step on anybody's toes such that you would storm out of the room, that kind of thing. Because when you're storming out the room, you're headed straight to Orlando or Philadelphia or OKC.
I think there's enough respect and love there where I'd be very surprised if anything like that happened.
Yeah. Yeah. K Money. Yeah. Let me type this in.
Amy wants me to get a shave and a haircut.
Precisely why I need to do that video. But the problem is I can't do the Klay video before the get under the tax video, because you kind of got to establish that as part of this whole like salary cap science.
Yeah.
So once you check off that box of, okay, did I get the science? That do people realize the science and what we can do here? And then the next step is, okay, let's talk about Klay. There's other people to talk about. Let's talk about Wiggins. We
can talk about who should play more too, because obviously gotta start off this season with like J.K. Man, you're playing big minutes, big responsibility out there. I think that's, if we have him on the team, it's just necessary.
Yeah. Anyways, I love talking about this stuff. Today, FYI, I got a DM from our guy Eric G, our draft expert. He's like giving me all these dates. Here, I can come onto your live this date, this time, the other time. And I'm like, didn't have time to get back to him. I've been doing all this stuff here. And then some. There's like way more content.
Oh, we'd love to have, speaking for the chat, we'd love to have Eric G on again. That'd be amazing.
Then Eric G, Eric G was the guy that reminded me, hey, look, maybe it was you too, maybe both of you at the same time, independently, that you technically wouldn't want to just wave Looney like certain radio stations are saying, or certain writers are saying. I mean, you got to get something out of it. I mean, you can't tell me there's a team out there that couldn't use the 8 million, 3 million guaranteed, which is
come on.
million. There's a team out there that would love to be able to, utilize the option on Looney, and the compensation for that could be a draft pick or 2, things of that nature. Like, you got to get something out of it. You can't just wave Looney like
GP2
straight out
as well, man. GP2 as well.
Yeah. So,
both of those contracts are over after this season anyway. So, also, I hate the idea of like, buy Loon, make less money. Yeah. So, I'm glad that people are pushing back on that idea, of just waving Loon for say.
Well, they haven't yet. That hasn't reached Twitter, where the NBA news comes from. If I would just love to one day sit down with some of the luminaries out there, such as Draymond with his new media stuff. I mean, look. Mm-hmm. You guys in the NBA, you're all on Instagram. They all communicate to each other on Instagram. They've decided.
I didn't know Instagram was a thing.
Twitter.
Oh, okay.
However, Twitter is still used here and there. I mean,
Right.
people will tweet out. Some people like to, some people don't. Pajemski likes to every now and then, and Wiggins did.
Yeah.
Jerry West thing. So every now and then they'll go on there, but everybody prefers Instagram, and there's a reason for that. And yet, NBA media always is on Twitter. Journalists love Twitter. They're addicted to it. There's a certain cultural segment for that, and like there's an opportunity for NBA players to shift that, to have the stop having the dog wag the tail and have the tail wag the dog. Actually, that's their opportunity. But
Well, the other way around, right?
what they don't know. No, I mean the players and stuff, they're the tail right now.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
Media's on Twitter, and they're doing what they do, which is the dog is wagging the tail as it has been. I'm not saying it, and it shouldn't be that way.
Man bites
the
dog.
players, if the players give people the incentive to leave Twitter more, and all the hate comes there. I mean, comments on Instagram, of course, but it's so hard to read comments on Instagram. There's like it's an innate difficulty.
Twitter
so
like notifies you of every comment, right?
Yeah, Twitter's a little out there. Like, there's just not a lot you can do about it. You can retweet a reply. Can't do that on Instagram, right? So
I don't know.
Yeah, man, how did I get on that? But yeah, so
oh, Looney,
a lot of stuff to look forward to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And K Money's mentioning the radio station and tweets going out and stuff like that. Let's catch up on some comments. Yeah.
I just want to say this too about Klay. We can't really go hard after him negotiating wise till we know what's happening with these other contracts specifically. And the reason I say that is you need to know if there's a team interested. For instance, I'm thinking of the Jazz, of course, because they're my hometown team, but also because I don't think there's any way the Jazz are getting CP3 as a free agent. But if they want to spend a little of that cap space and have that money off the books next year, go after a team, get better, have him play next to John Collins and Larry Markin and stuff, they have the cap space to just trade him right into their cap space for 1 year, right? But if there's no taste for that type of flexibility from another team, then you look at the waiving option. And you have to know what all that stuff is, what's happening with all that stuff, and obviously Looney and GP2 as well, guys like that, before you can really hash out the Klay details, And if Klay wants to go all the way up to 30 million or something, we can do that and still stay under the second apron, just barely. But that's why I'm hoping that if we just theoretically, hypothetically, if I'm putting myself in that room and we're offering him a no trade clause, it's like, bro, you can leave if you want to, and we'll get good value, but you're not under that pressure for the rest of this contract. You know what I mean? I really, really hope that something like that can be such an incentive, to help allow us to add, as you were talking about, a portion of the non-taxpayer potentially mid-level, which can get us a $10-something million, $11 million type player, I'm super excited. I'm super excited with that because if we start playing our athletic wings more and just figure out a way to do that, I really think that, well, we can try and emulate a little bit of the Celtics. It's been a long time since we've had to emulate any other team, but look at what they're doing, man. We can get good. Huh? Yeah, just a bunch of wings, bunch of defensive wings who can shoot, spread the floor.
Oh, right.
Steph.
We've been clamoring for that for 2 years now. You and I have.
Yeah.
I know I have.
I'm right there with you, Rich.
I'm in love with
but I've learned from the best, of course.
I have a special love for athletic NBA wings. I have an unhealthy extra love for like Jeremy Grant, even though he doesn't rebound. I just love it when those long guys, they score buckets and they make an impact somehow on defense, even if they suck on defense. Like Trey Murphy, I wanted the Warriors to pick him at 14 rather than Moses Moody, but I love Moody, right? But literally, it's on the website. Like go to LetsGoWarriors.com.
No, it's a great philosophy. It's a great philosophy, because having a bunch of 2-3s and 3-4s, guys who can do that, especially the rare 3. There are very few players who are real 3-4s, small forwards and power forwards, right?
Yeah.
Most of those guys are small forwards, or shooting guards, or power forwards.
Kuminga. Yeah.
Wiggins. To Klay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see Klay get a little more post work in, a little tighter footwork, but the Celtics did emulate the old Warriors. But I mean, the way that they have just they don't have the shooters and that type of stuff that we have. It was a lot more spacing and things like that. But yeah, you're right, Bruce. Yeah, they kind of emulated us, and we can emulate them back. Like those infinity mirrors that just stretch forever when they're pointed at each other. But I'm very excited about the kind of opportunities that we can have, and let's see what happens with Wiggins. Because that could be we get Wiggs back.
Just sit back and let people do their jobs.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
We're going to hear
the front office.
Going to hear a lot from the radio stations and the pundits coming up. Oh boy. I mean, when I mentioned Eric G, one of the reasons is that, oh my goodness, the draft is right around the corner. Is it next week? No, it's 2 weeks from now, right?
27th?
Yeah. 2 weeks.
Thursday?
Literally on the dot. Thursday.
Nice.
2 weeks minus 6 hours. But Gary Payton's option date is next Wednesday. So
and when's CP3's?
That kind of starts
the day before the draft?
I believe it's the day after this. It's the 29th. We can go to Spot Track. Here's what you do. Spottrack.com. Chris Paul.
27th. Okay. So the first round of the draft is on the 26th. Right.
Isn't it the 27th?
No, that's the second. The draft's 2 days. So the 26th is the first round, and the 27th is the second round.
You're telling me the first round of the draft is on a Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
so his option
NBA.com.
26th, 27th. Yeah, his option date's the 28th. I predict because I've seen it a few times, right? 2021. Oh, here we go.
It says 28th?
Right here. Boom. 6/28/24.
Oh, nice.
Fully guaranteed on 6/28. So, well, yeah, 6/27. You got to figure out what you're doing with that. Or they can
trade the contract. We can trade the contract before it's fully guaranteed, though, right?
Right. Or we can renegotiate this date to be a later date, which is something that Tim Kawakami, to his credit, has been mentioning over and over. That would be kind of a smart thing to do, just to give it some breathing room. But it's also up to
I think CP3 would be open to that, right?
No idea. I haven't really put any thought into that. There's so many other things going on. I haven't thought about it.
It might. I'm just thinking it might help his camp.
Yeah.
Have a little bit more time to see where everything's fallen and try and ensure a little bit more money, however much that is. Because I think if we trade him, the other team would still have that option date if we do it before it's guaranteed, right? So they could do what they want with that. So there's a lot of flexibility in the front office.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's very complicated. It's very complicated.
That's another one
We're doing our best here.
Let Dunleavy and Kirk Lacob figured that part out, and just I don't want to kill my brain on that because literally, I mean, like you would think that you want to push it out a little bit just because let's see how the market goes. Where does Paul George go? What's next? Blah, blah, blah. So there could be that, but I don't even know if what I'm saying makes sense. So anyway, but it does feel like there's a lot of pressure to get it done on the 28th or before the 28th. It feels kind of squeezed with the draft as well. Anyway, so there's that coming up. So yeah, Eric G will come on. I haven't even read his DM yet. I just know that saw Wonderful. The first part of it. Like, here are the dates I'm available. I don't know what the dates are. So we'll figure it out. We got to figure out what we're doing with that. We're definitely going to be here for the draft. Been doing it since 2020 when we drafted Wiseman. That year, terrible. Brandon Payne. We had Brandon Payne. I'm going to ask him again, but the guy must be super popular. Plus, Brandon Payne has a kid that's doing AAU, so I think this is a double whammy. It's getting hit the age where you're just swamped all the time. Yeah. But we have other people. Hey,
shout out to all the parents out there, man.
Yeah, we got Martin. He'll probably come back. He was in the green room of the Portland Trailblazers when they drafted Greg Oden. He was literally in the green room. So he's the type of guy that can give us actual anecdotes.
That's one of the biggest decisions in the history of the NBA, too. And poor Greg Oden, man. The injuries really kept him back, But
yeah,
the 2020 draft, I said it was terrible. I mean, obviously, Ant Edwards, Halliburton. I still really like Wiseman as a person. I think he's a really cool dude, too. Obviously, don't know him. But Klay tore his Achilles that afternoon, and is probably one of the most depressing, second pick in the lottery vibes out there. Middle of COVID, Klay tore his Achilles. That was such a hard day, man.
Wiseman has posted a couple vlogs on his YouTube. I don't know if you've checked it out.
Oh, literally no, I didn't know he had a YouTube.
Yeah, he has his own YouTube channel.
Check
so he got on there and gave some words of inspiration. Such a good kid, man.
Yeah. I hope he figures it out, man. James Wiseman. Hey, did you put the link to the NBA Up Close in the description?
Have not. I should do that. But you can just click on the pin icon.
Oh, cool. Yeah, please, guys, please go subscribe to that. I'm sure that channel is going to take off. It's rich, Rich's high quality stuff, and we get that channel growing, man. We can cover anything in basketball, really. It'd be great.
Here's the link. I'm going to need to get to 500 subscribers at some point. I'm very far behind that. Everything else I can reach, but such as thousands and thousands of hours. But those hours add up when you're, posting 11-minute post-game interviews of Jaylen Brown, Thanks, Cholo, for working on the Let's Go Valkyries logo. Boy, I haven't been able to do anything with that lately, but I told him what was in my head, and I haven't even had time to look at his email. So it came in today. My fault, but yeah.
I can't wait to see what it is, man.
I almost hope that Boston sweeps tomorrow, because that would give me a couple extra days, man. I am so swamped with that. Who knew? But it's okay. It's okay because I'm figuring it out, and then things will get better as we do more of the technology. I'm going to throw some technology into this and make a link between. I need to connect Twitter, where the news comes from, to a better place to view all of that stuff, which I think for now we've got our Discord channel, and Discord is very flexible for those kinds of things. I'd love to honestly make our own Let's Go Warriors app, quite honestly.
Interesting.
That would be the easiest and most straightforward. Like, oh, you guys have an app? Yeah. It just has everything in there. Just download it. Trust me.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea, Rich. I like that.
Yeah, but how do you make
maybe an up close? You think that would? Well,
I don't know. Up close doesn't, there's not enough traffic on here yet. Nobody knows about it. So
yeah, right.
That'll take time. But I mean,
I like that idea though. That sounds very cool.
Let's Go Warriors started in 2010, 14-year journey. So,
yes, sir.
You got to start somewhere. So that's the reason for this and why I'm not too worried about having one view, two view. It's like, don't worry about it. It takes time. And this is with no promotion, right? We don't have a Twitter. We don't have an Instagram. We should, but I'm a little busy these days because guess what's more important than starting a Twitter account for this or an Instagram account is Caitlin Clark is on fire right now, and it should be nice. Sure would be nice to have Let's Go Valkyries up just to report on Caitlin. I mean, that's not a reach. Like, put it in the bio. We're gonna track Caitlin Clark until the Valkyries actually play. I don't think anybody would have any problem with that. I have so much behind the scenes Caitlin Clark stuff. I have her at practice. I mean, it's like 30-second video, but nobody has this stuff. I mean, I have it because I know who has it, and I just put it all together. It's exciting stuff. That's right there. But then we got draft and free agency. So, and Summer League and then Team USA. But Team USA isn't going to be every day. Like,
right. They
need to fly to Abu Dhabi, and then they need to fly to Paris. So there's some time in between. But like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'd rather have stuff to do and teams to root for and a GOAT to root for to get his gold medal than not. I would definitely rather have way more on my plate than not right now. Because basketball is great, right?
Absolutely. And
yeah, go ahead.
What they say, work is more fun than fun itself. Is that right?
Something like that.
Yeah. Very, very American way of looking at it. Like work. We love work. But hey, man, I got to tell you, if I had 3 days completely off versus these last 2 days, or yesterday, today, and tomorrow covering the game 4, man, I choose covering these games, and I don't have school right now, but it's so awesome, I think honestly I'm replacing all the other time I spend on the internet, a little less for me on social media, but reading through comments and of just random stuff or whatever, and spending on something as wonderful as this, and Rich, going back to watch these finals games, so much fun, and
2 more games.
Yeah, 2 more good games too.
That would be another thing. It almost has me rooting for the Celtics tomorrow. Just like, if they get it over with, then what are Warriors fans gonna watch next? I mean, they kind of gotta go. Let's go rewatch. Oh, you're doing this rewatch? Of course, I don't market it very well, but yeah.
No, well, this is so fun with just our loyal, patrons being on here, and you letting me on here, Rich. We'll have other times we'll have hundreds of viewers on the channel again. I'm sure about that, but yeah, it's great just being on here with the regulars, man. Watching Warriors get a chip. I hope we don't get cut off in Game 6 again, though. That would suck.
What did you say about Game 6?
I hope we don't get cut off again in Game 6.
Oh,
man. Yeah, we got to get one more just to have the whole game.
What was the YouTube algorithm sensing that we had something going on when it was just I was trying to be cute and show the score only, and I figured out a way to do it, except the YouTube algorithm still picks up the fact that you're showing the scoreboard. You're showing a fraction.
No, I don't think you did anything wrong, Rich. It was just, man.
No, I didn't, because I actually objected to it, and I said that it was fair use, because I wasn't actually broadcasting the game, and they released the copyright on it. So, however,
that was after Game 6, though.
YouTube, the machine doesn't know that. YouTube employees know that.
Yeah.
It's the machine that does everything automatically for them. So, boom, got a copyright strike even for that, I think it was. So
yeah, it was too bad. But what's your favorite championship, Rich?
Couldn't do a live for 3 months. That was like the penalty.
Oh my God.
I think it might have gotten reinstated when I submitted the defense.
Well, it still cut us off though. But my favorite championship is the next, right? So
guys, if anything ever happens, just go to Twitch. Same channel, Let's Go Warriors on Twitch. That's what we did that night. And
no, we went to Facebook.
Only a few. No, it was Twitch. It was Twitch. Had to be.
Really? I thought it was Facebook.
Facebook, I have problems with Facebook. I can't even log in to Facebook. Like, I'm done with them. But then again, probably be a good idea to put this on a Facebook video channel. I don't know. I'll wait till September to figure all that out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. For Game 4 tomorrow.
5:30, right? Yeah, 5:30 until for the rest of it.
Celtics at Mavs. Boom, there it is.
Or until Game 6, if there is a Game 6.
And then we'll pick up the 2022 finals next week. I think it's better to go weeknight for both us in America as well as those of you on the Far East.
Well, I prefer it because they'll be free. So, love that.
You prefer because what?
Oh, I don't have work.
Oh, okay.
I can join. Yeah.
All right. Gosh, Bruce. Bruce is our Charles Barkley, basically.
I like that, man. Yeah. And our Shaq in one.
Yeah.
He's combined in one. Yeah. I mean that as a compliment, Bruce. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So TNT is going to lose Charles Barkley and Shaq and all of that, but we've got Bruce. We'll still.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, anything else, Dean? Anything else you want to talk about? Whatever under the sun.
Anything under the sun, boy. That's a broad question, Rich.
Anything? Let's you want to get off your chest in terms of Warriors, obviously, or whatever. You know what? Whatever.
I like that we are going to be kind of under the radar a little bit going into next season. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that under the radar, like sneak up on people a little bit.
You literally come through every time, even when I don't even expect it. Like,
thank you, Rich. Thank you.
Dean says, I love being. Now, one of these days, what we talk about here gets transformed into different pieces of content that people can, we'll spread our wisdom out a little bit better. Like we're just doing that right now in our own contained community. It's difficult because, I mean, let's face it, YouTube algorithm doesn't know what to do with it, really. It's a big mystery to everybody. For me to clip what you just said, and that's a lot of work, and then tweet it out or put it on TikTok. Something I'll figure out when I have more time.
Oh, Rich, you must have an incredible library of all this great Warriors knowledge out there. Yeah.
And then how to tell the world what we do. I've been struggling with that. So I'm looking for advice coming up over the next couple months. Just asking around people, people who don't even care about the Warriors. Just my friends, business partners, and not business partners, but like my friends that I'm asking them in a business sense, what will you do?
Right.
Things like that. Of course, I could just go look up all my friends on Facebook and go tell them to follow NBA Up Close or even Let's Go Warriors and just figure that out. But it's a lot to get your hands around. And but
well, better to have more material than or too much material than not enough, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
So
anyway, it's going to be great. I'm sure, Rich. I can't wait to see what happens. Obviously, keep me in the loop for whatever, anything at all that you like.
Yeah, social media marketing. Jeez, I mean, next season, I've got to implement artificial intelligence into this. There is ways to do it, and I already know I'm going to do on one of them. So
Nice.
So it'll seem like we'll do a better job as we go along. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see what happens.
What is the message though? It's like, gosh, the place where you go to, I mean, just the positive vibes really. Is that,
I think a big thing is just we take basketball very seriously as an art and a science kind of. It can't be fully a science, obviously, but
yeah.
I love that about this channel, because some places are a little dry, and that's fine. They're very analytical. Other places are very hot takey, and that's can be fun for a little bit. But here, it's a real it's just that academic study. It's hoopsology or whatever you want to call it. I just love that, man.
Cool. JBCJ. All right, just us. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
Yeah, let's go. What's up?
Oh, look at Bruce, man.
Sanctuary, love it.
And Brate. And one last screenshot right here. Dean, thank you, Bruce. Bruce is on a roll, man. Bruce is the Looney of last year, 2 years ago, 82 games. Bruce is 82 games, man.
He's the Iron Man, man.
In terms of the quips and the comments, man.
Hey, I heard one more thing. I heard a great quote from Jerry West.
Ooh.
He said, guys talk about there being dogs on their teams now.
Oh, yeah.
I was a wolf. I used to eat dog. Oh, man, what a line. It's true. I know he only won one title, but what an incredible
Now that
line.
we're talking about it, I wanted to talk to you about this. And look, tomorrow, are you around tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, yay. Tomorrow we got a finals game. There's going to be stuff happening. I mean, even in the post game, there's going to be a lot, and we'll be here for that. Yeah. So it's good.
Whatever happens.
To get the opportunity now, let's go ahead and talk about it.
Let's go.
Jerry West, the wolf thing that you mentioned, guess what it reminded me of?
What?
This book that I have that helps me position this laptop a little bit higher than usual. And let me show you this book that I always have. It's a little bit, my setup is really old school here. This book right here, guys. You see that?
Kind of.
Jordan.
Going in and out.
It's called For the Love of the Game. For the Love of the Game. A pictorial book by Michael Jordan. And the back has him like this. Okay? Now, something he says in this book. What does he say? He says, Scottie Pippen and I are different in terms of Scottie is like, he thrives with the pack. So he's going to want to be a wolf and attack with the pack.
Yeah.
Michael goes, and I'm paraphrasing here as I put Michael back under the laptop. Michael goes, "I'm the lone wolf. I go and you can picture it. He'll go and attack on his own because he's the lone wolf, an incredible wolf, supernatural type wolf." And I wonder there's a lot of overlap with Jerry and Michael, right? I mean, just their mentality. I mean, I've heard even today, Jerry, you told me, I think, never, berated a teammate or, never yelled at a teammate or never said anything bad. So I don't know. I mean, I never saw
on the
him
court.
play.
Yeah.
I know that Jordan was, he'll get on you. He got on Steve, famous story and all that. But I feel like both of them, and then got to include Kobe. They all got that Mamba mentality, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, right. I feel you would know more about that because you talked about Jerry with your dad.
Yeah.
And
he's my dad's favorite player. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I got my own little Jordan thing here too. Little magazine. Well, it's not a whole book like you did.
This channel is the wolf. I got to screenshot that one too, man. Right there with Jordan on there.
Nice. Well, Jordan in his he's he put out something about Wes after he passed away. Yesterday, and he said, I'm going to try and remember this correctly. He said, I always, you know what? Let me try and find
the actual quote from Jordan.
Yeah.
I don't think I read the whole thing. I knew that he did one, and then I was busy, missed it.
So he said, "I'm so deeply saddened at the news of Jerry's passing. He was truly a friend and a mentor, like an older brother to me. I valued his friendship and knowledge. I always wish I could have I always wish I could have played against him as a competitor. But the more I came to know him, I wish I had been his teammate." Ooh. I just found that to be a beautiful, beautiful quote.
For the love of the game is the
love of the game.
For the love of the game. Yep.
Jordan famously, obviously, had a love of the game clause in his contract. Most guys are not allowed to play basketball outside in Chicago in the middle of the winter for obvious reasons. Not with MJ.
Yeah.
I'm playing wherever I want. Okay.
He actually changed the. I think everybody has that, or the vast majority have that.
Really? Oh, that's great. Yeah. I love that.
Hearsay, and I could be wrong, but that's what I've heard over the years.
Yeah. Awesome.
And this Jordan book, it's very pictorial. It's amazing with like descriptions written by Jordan with the help of some author out there. By Michael Jordan, edited by Mark Vansil. Nice. But so it's an incredible book.
Oh, basketball photography too is amazing. It's the best sport to take photos of, right? I'll look like scenes from classical art,
Oh, incredible. I don't know if you know this, there's a Twitter account.
Yeah, I had seen that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's not just basketball. Let's make sports art, or let's make art sports.
I think basketball is the best of them, though. I mean, obviously I would anyway, but it's just such an incredible sport, man.
Oh, Bruce.
Oh, you can't do that, Bruce. You can't do that. Don't do that.
Bruce, you're welcome to come on here anytime you want, Bruce, in terms of showing your face, and just be Charles Barkley on the TNT set with us. I mean, literally, that's all you got to do.
Yeah, we'll mute our mics and just let you go, man.
I didn't say what you got to say at any moment.
Don't get us banned, bro.
I mean, almost though, if you can find a way to do that and comment at the same time, that still makes it great. But I mean, totally, you're this guy right here. Maybe better.
Oh, don't worry about it, Siobhan. No, don't worry about it. JBCJ 100 says he's 37, almost the same age as Steph. And Jordan was my childhood hero. See that Steph has the same effect on kids today. Absolutely, man. Steph, Kobe, too. And all those guys, part of it's just the loyalty with the team. It just is.
Ooh.
And I'm hoping that the Celtics get a taste of that too, because those guys have been together forever, even though they're young. And hoping there's a little pushback on the, just get up and leave. And, not that that's wrong. I just like the other style too. I'd like there to be a little balance.
Jordan was what? How old was he when he last? 1998.
For the Bulls, yeah.
Yeah, was he 38?
Oh, he's 35.
35?
I think so. Maybe 36 by the time of the
36.
finals.
Right. 36. Okay.
Yeah.
Nuts. All right.
Yes, sir.
Coming right back here in minus 5.5 hours. So 42.5 hours from now.
He's 35 in the finals. 35 and a half years old.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we'll see you guys. Where's Brate? Oh, here it is. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And until then, I'm gonna say Klay stays, man. I'm gonna say Klay stays.
I really hope so.
I have a feeling he'll stay.
I love that guy, man. Love having him around. Can't imagine him on another team either. God.
All right, folks. See you soon. Appreciate you. And appreciate you too, Dean. Take care. See you real soon.